was a huge hit all over the world. This South Korean show on Netflix gave us a scary look at what people will do to survive. The show is about a terrible game. Hundreds of people who are desperate for money compete for a prize that could change their lives. If they lose, they die. This dangerous game shows us what people can be like when they're desperate, asks a scary question. How far would go to stay alive? The show uses a lot of symbols. Even the place where it happens is like a character. The players are stuck on a faraway island. They play in a bright, colorful playground, like the kind you see kids playing in. This makes the horrible games even scarier. Seeing kids' games mixed with brutal death is really disturbing. It shows how innocence gets twisted when people are desperate. The mysterious frontman runs the game. His mask hides his face, and it represents how cold and calculating the game is. The frontman is a symbol of power and control. He's like the force that's manipulating the players. No one knows where the game came from. This mystery makes the show even more suspenseful and makes you wonder about power. Who made this game and why? The game shows us some truths about our society. It shows the growing difference between rich people and poor people. All the players are in a lot of debt. They really want a way out of their bad situations. The game takes advantage of their desperation, offering a false hope. It is really good at creating characters. Each player has a sad story. Seong Gi-hun, the main character, is a divorced dad who can't find a job and has gambling debts. He joins the game to make a better life for his daughter. Cho Sang-woo, Gi-hun's friend from childhood, is a businessman in trouble with the law. He thinks the game is his last chance to fix things. Kang Se-byok, who escaped from North Korea, joins the game to find her family. Her story shows how hard things are for refugees. Oh Il-nam, an old man with a brain tumor, plays the game for the excitement. He wants one last adventure before he dies. Each character represents a different type of person that society ignores. The players are just called by numbers. This makes them seem less human, like they're just pieces in the game. Their names and who they are don't matter anymore. The pink soldiers, the masked guards who make sure everyone follows the rules, make this even worse. They represent the system that's trapping the players. The game makes the players think about what's right and wrong. They have to choose between saving themselves and being kind to others. People team up and then they betray each other to survive. The show looks at how stressful situations can change people. It makes you wonder if you could be cruel too. The games aren't just challenges, they represent the struggles we all face in life. Red light, green light, the first game shows us how easily life can end. One wrong move and you're dead. The honeycomb game, where players have to cut shapes out of a brittle candy, shows how unstable life can be. One bad choice, one weak moment, and everything can fall apart. The tug-of-war game shows how important it is to work together and have a plan. It shows that being strong isn't always enough. The glass bridge game is a scary metaphor for what happens when you're too ambitious. Players have to cross a bridge made of glass. Some pieces of glass are strong, but others break when you step on them. This game shows how badly people can get hurt when they're chasing success. The final game, Squid Game, is a brutal fight. It's like a mini version of the whole show. The players have to fight to win, even if it means losing everything. The games are made to use people's weaknesses against them. They push the players to their limits, making them question what they believe is right and wrong. It's so good because it shows what people are really like. It shows how being desperate can make people do terrible things. Wanting to be rich is a powerful thing. It can make even good people do bad things. The show exposes some of the bad parts of capitalism. It shows what happens when a system cares more about money than people. The show made people all over the world talk about economic inequality. It connected with people who are struggling with money problems. Is a warning about how greed can hurt us. It makes us think about what it really costs to survive. Is it worth losing your humanity to get money and power? The ending of the first season leaves us with a lot of unanswered questions. Gi-hun, the winner, is changed forever by what he went through. He's haunted by the games. The show suggests that even if you live, you might lose something important. It's not just about staying alive, but about keeping your soul. Is a powerful statement about how our world sometimes makes us choose between being human and staying alive.